Thanks to God. Yes, thank you. Yeah.
There are only few Nelson Mandelas.
Yes.
If such motivations are adaptable for all the people, why can't we make more and more Sachin Tendulkars or Martin Luther Kings? What is the problem in between? That's what
That's a really great question. There's one thing called the environment, which plays a major factor in your life. So you have a dream, as I said, and you have your available whatever you have. So when you work on your environment, the environment has some limitations, right? Sometimes you cannot be such a man. There can be chances. Like for example, let's go basketball. When small age, you really want to be a very good basketball player, okay? But as you grow older, you remain short. At that time, you go and say, I want to be Sachin Tendulkar or Michael Jordan. Can you be a basketball player? There you're doing stupidity. And you're making your life negative. A short guy saying, I want to be a basketball player. You understand my point, right? So, when you have a dream, it's fine to dream, but you have a set of limitations. It's like a person without a hand want to be a tennis player. But you can always divert a short guy, maybe he can be good at kabaddi. If it's sports which is driving him. Because I really don't know why Sachin, he wants to be Sachin. Is it because Sachin's fame he likes it? Or is it sports which is driving him? Or is it batting which is driving him? Is it bowling which is driving him? Is it the media attention which is driving him to be Sachin? Because there's many factors why a person wants to be Sachin. It doesn't really mean that you really want to be Sachin because he's a good player. It could be Sachin is famous, I want to be famous. And if that's the drive, you can never be Sachin. Right? But you have your limitations. And if you understand your limitations and play, right? You're a basketball player. There should be some other game which is shorter, which gives you the same fame, which gives you the same media attention. If you can divert that whole Sachin to be Sachin energy, to be someone else greater, you can achieve the same feeling. See, it's all about a feeling, right? You have become Sachin. He's a great batsman. If you can get the same feeling in some other field, which is much more happiness, which is much more into your limitations, you can feel happy. So now my question is, do you really want to be Sachin? Sachin looks good from far away, but you have your limitation, the environmental limitations. You get my point? Sometimes some child, let me take Sachin itself, sometimes some child can go foreign and get trained by the best athletes in the world. They're going to do well. They have no other choice, but they have the environment which is supporting it. And if you don't have the environment to support it, it's common sense to work with your environment, because if your environment supports you, even the most non-capable person can become great. If you have your parents' support, if you have your community's support, you don't need to be a Sachin. You can be Shah Rukh Khan because your whole family is actors and you go and say, I want to be Sachin. It's best for you to get into that acting field and try it and see if you can make it. If not, go back to your Sachin. I'm not saying don't be Sachin. If you're short, now it's an example, and if you have a little bit of acting skill, be Amir Khan, short actor. Have the same fame of Sachin. Right? So my question is, do you want to be Sachin or Amir Khan? Both is getting the same fame. If you're looking at the fame is your focus on. If you want to be a sportsman, Sachin is a good example, but not for fame. Not for money. Because most of the people want to be Sachin for the money. If you really look at it. And you forget the hard work which he has put in. So I hope I've answered your question. Yeah? Okay, that's good.